going to reveal it for you and then start the game generation without looking at it. Havana. Random seed. Extreme. Midday. Everything else is on. Short length. 5-5. No apartment. Good. Reveal it for me. This is going quick. 100% of profile. 2 major cases. Okay. Cover up a murder. Ooh. Photography, cheating partner, public humiliation, tail and acquire. I forgot we had to add in the thief type mission. I completely forgot about that. Because there's the business espionage where you go steal from another company their secret document. There's tail and acquire where you follow somebody with a briefcase. And then there's some kind of stealing that's different than the other business concern. We are gambling on old people by seeing which one of them dies first. Welcome in. So I need to rent a hotel room. Major case before escalation. So the first one we get, we blitz that. That'll get 1 case on the board. Bottom line could be quick. Second line is going to be bad. Mid-row, cover up a murder. That's possibly not going to happen as well. So 2 major and the cover. At least they're not the angles this time. Timer, right? It always starts so suddenly. So Town Hall's bottom left corner, opposite from the park. Bars, noodles, washing machine. Where am I? Down here. Okay. So the diner is next to the city hall. That's good. What kind of jobs you got? Photography, 950. Photography plus a thingy. Business concern, public humiliation. I do need that for 600. Business concern, that's a ton of money. So we got public humiliation and photography. And a single lockpick. Should see what else is over here. Humiliation 600. Cheating. I do not have 3 side jobs. Arrest, also unnecessary. Business concern, also unnecessary. I need to decorate an apartment, so buying anything cheap would be nice. I don't need these people's faces. I do, however, need to call about those. Specifically the humiliate. That'll be easier. Cow Street, Jumpsteader. Oh, okay. You. Make sure it's public. Free briefcase, nice. Take a photo. Ugh. Mankiller Heights? Hello? That's kind of a silly name. In the Tucker house. No, we don't talk here. Glasses, no facial hair. They're a foreman. 4th floor, and they like tea. So go to the 4th floor, break in, see who likes tea. Got it. I forgot to get lockpicks, though. So some of you may be wondering, especially those on YouTube, why I am uploading all of this unedited. The entire process of this is important to document because it lets people see why I did things in certain ways. Even if it's not optimal, it still builds together an idea of what can be done and what should or didn't work. I'm never going to be optimal. I like messing around. I like the science behind it all. My personal goal is to consistently get under 2 hours for the 3 lines. But that's likely never going to happen. Because I keep doing silly stuff every now and then, and it's great. I would be so happy if there's only 1 room on the 4th floor. It's probably going to be a full cross-building thing with like 3 rooms. I don't have a camera. Hello. We got our door barged in. That's our first dot. It would be great if you had a diamond for me. Taylor's something or other. Food. Shopping list. Taylor Ellis is the name. Dice. But yeah, I want to show as much as possible just so others can see why things are the way they are with how I did it. Even if I'm not great at it. There is just no notes here. Did you even have a bedroom? Closet, office, kitchen, living room, side office. Oh. No, that's the door outside. That's the bedroom. I almost touched that laser. They are dangerously close to that corner. $4830. No diamonds, goddamn. Well, we've got a name. Wait, I didn't see anything about tea in there. Although they are pinned as the name. Okay, it auto-pinned them. Because there's technically another apartment on the 4th floor. It's just separated on the other half stairwell. It auto-updated this name, though, so we know that's the target. I can get the computer for the picture. Because I have their password. And with that, it might be enough to identify. Hoomst. For others, civilian-wise. What else do we have? Bloodhound. Loans would be nice. Use scaffolding to enter a building. Place random street trash in the garbage. I have a garbage. I have a kitty. Hi, kitty. It didn't update Taylor's face. From the computer. There we go. Thank you. Oh, you got stinky kitty breath. I'm not allowed to talk to random citizen. Thank you. And kitty's gone. That is the quickest she has ever abandoned me. Destruction, 600. Public humiliation. Business concern. Destruction. Photography. I picked up photography. I'll find something else to throw at him. I have a candy wrapper. I've killed people with less. Donut. Ugh, what am I doing? Looking for random person who works at Meyer Project Plant processing floor. Who is out of work right now because it's the afternoon. So they should be home soon-ish. I don't have money to do that. Ask staff about warrant. Details. Connections. Posted by unknown citizen. Ask staff for warrant. Where did I pick this up? I think that was here. If not, we'll run across the street and it'll be there. Technically use the scaffolding to get here, but I can't enter the building with it. Damn. That cardboard box did not do much to cushion my fall. Not this place, so it must be the city hall. I picked that one up. Is it another briefcase? Photograph, okay. Of a briefcase. I kind of ran around the city. We can see where the pawn shop is, hopefully. 2 briefcases to sell. Should be worth a damn. Ground floor lobby. I want James Street on my map, thanks. Wait, what? Waypoint silly. This may only be running at 35 FPS for me right now, but it actually looks a lot better than some games that try so hard to look good and can't get stable frame rates. Gray against gray is hard to see, and I'm not sure which side of this counts as it. That's looking out towards the corner. Okay. Try very hard to look good, but not stable. Fair. That's not a briefcase, that's a cooler. Yes, yes, I'm fully wet, now cold too. Where's my goddamn super suit? There it is. Good, a phone number. They are 38 years old, blonde hair, lives there. So I have to reverse trace a phone call and find the blood type. Wow. They are not being nice with these gives right now. Let's check the map. Where is our pawn shop? Off limits? No, that's an office building. That's the pawn shop. Of course it's in the far corner. Sorry about the screen shake. We are suffering from critical coldness. I can't afford coffee. I haven't completed anything. Selling 2 briefcases, though, will give us money for a camera. So we can actually complete both of these jobs. 5575. Buying coffee. She is a smart millennial gonna buy a house. I do have to buy one at some point, that's true. I also have to decorate it. 81 on the camera, that's a lot. Heck your camera. Do you have any for steel? Sale? Has anybody bought weapons recently? Lucky 7 on JK. So if we see a gun caliber Lucky 7 JK. What was the code? 5575. And there's our diamond to sell. Hell yeah. Shop item name. That's a diamond. Actually, you know what? I can buy that camera. Heck it. We've got money now. And ballistic armor is also in our list. I have to get that from the main shop, but we don't have inventory yet. I can go humiliate them. They might be home by now. Oh, one of the jobs we saw was cheating partner, wasn't it? I screwed up by not picking it up. We didn't fall through the world. Avocado toast? You can't make toast out of an avocado. I forgot that I need to publicly humiliate them. And unplug my controller, that's going berserk. Did they just die to that? Are candy wrappers that strong? Oh, it's a phone call. Because I don't have throwing boost this time. That... How that? How? Check, check. Public humiliation. Destruction. Humiliation. Business concern. Constitution. Photography we have. Destruction. Noodle box is garbage off of the ground. And there's a dumpster. Dispose of trash. Oh, valuable item in the trash. I read that as street garbage in the trash. Well, oh, I knocked somebody unconscious. Hell yeah. Sell jewelry. Tail and acquire photography job. So we have the photography job. I can do that. Bars open. Good. Arrest. Public humiliation. Business concern. Stolen item case. Arrest. We're getting unlucky with these. Being all not what we need. Can I trace from this building? Where am I? It would be more difficult. I should go to the diner to trace because that's free. Also enter this noodle shop. Unless that's the canteen of the funny building. It's the funny building. This is a noodle shop. I was just here. That's another noodle shop. Need to check the jobs we have available. This one's new. And no phone. It's been a couple times now we've had a location with no phone. I do need money, so that's actually kind of huge. Burger joint out in the weird corner. No clues yet. It got really foggy. It's probably going to be in a basement that I need to find our clue. Zzz. Lots of jobs. Demo. Demo. Humiliate. Arrest. Business concern. Business concern. Arrest. We are getting a lot of those. Heck it. Hotel. I do need to rent a hotel room. Security terminal sync disk upgrade. I do not have access to sync disks yet. Gene clinic. I also just don't have an upgrade vial. There's a basement here. How do we get into it? Graffiti, 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 graffiti. No graffiti. That's a shop of some kind. That's the gun shop. Okay. We needed the black market permission. So it's probably in the hotel again. Black markets like spawning in the hotel. Also, hotels have jobs. Infidelity. It's an okay amount of money. I am still wet. Lol. Bathrooms. Security room. This would be Sync Clinic? No, this is the loans. Sophia. Yes. Thank you for leaving so I could... There's a guy just sitting there. Okay, but that's our loan. Neat. Pocket watch is not jewelry. That's the Sync Clinic. Do they have a free disc? No. Washroom. Couple cameras. Annoying. That looks like an apartment room. Okay. So we still don't have the black market, but we've got a huge chunk of money at 4,300 already. Is this one I went under already? Yes, it is. I need to go down here, which has a double basement. But the fact that the bottom one's revealed means it's stinky, so I don't actually want to go in it. Street Grove. It's in a high building, so it's going to have the restricted access echelon zone. Nothing in there. Which means there's 4 other buildings still. Jeez, okay. 1803 Street. And there was no clues around that building either. Okay. So we have to get this before the escalation, so they cannot kill another person. I still have a diamond on me. It's echeloned, and it's in a funny space. That's 1203. I hit 18. What? The hell? Okay. It's locked down. Somebody's in there. Okay. Couple are in there. There is a vent. I need to find the security room and hopefully gain access to it. That's a bathroom, probably. There. 9th floor. Medication reminder. So this would get us the security terminal, hopefully, which is another part of that middle line. Of course, this person's not silly enough to leave out their lock, so I can't actually access it yet. Address unknown. They work alone. I wish you could use this to see which they've pushed. Unfortunately. Damn. Birth year? 1946. I tried. So that didn't pan out to anything. I did get the blueprints, so I can see air ducts. This goes down. There is an access in their bedroom. Hallway around the corner up, so I can get in from the 17th. Perfect. Because it's got this tight open lobbyway, there will always be a guard within sight of the door. So I can't just go through it like that. I need to be silly with it. Is this the guy with the dead roommate? Yeah, they're still in here. That's the cop, and this is the roommate. And this guy's stuck calling cops infinitely. Hopefully it cancels. Shopping lists don't normally spawn vertically either, so that's odd. Hello. Physique. Huge, actually. That's one I want to upgrade. Gives more inventory. $4852. Weird stuff happening. Lots of things are going missing from work. Non-binies late at night. Okay. I did take my meds, thank you. I had gummy bears to wash them down. I don't even remember if that was the right number. 4852. Upgrade vials, Sanctus, holy shit. I would kill these people just to rob them. Oh, I've got the one I need and an upgrade vial. I can go do that, see if when I come back this guy's out of his panic loop. Unless he's standing on the corpse, in which he might never. I just have to hope that going far enough away deloads him from the panic. We did have a hint about work, and I think we had a job contract there. So it's either reliable tools or medical ward. Nope. That freaked out. Put me inside of a wall. That's better. Ground. Clinic, 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 clinic. Unfortunately, you don't get permission to enter echelon floors till, like, social credit 8. And we have a limit of 5 in our retirement this time. Inventory capacity. Boom. Yes. Extra inventory capacity. And sync disk upgrade. We now have 50% more inventory. Okay. So I don't think that was actually far enough away to get a thingy. Unfortunately. This is just photograph the target. I have to double trace it. But I wanna get far enough away to ensure that guy deloads. The phone looper. How do I get out? That was very close, actually. Don't be mean, don't be mean, don't be mean. I think it would have hit us by now if it was going to be. Outgoing. 337 to Mankiller Heights. Uh-oh. That's the place where somebody just died. I wonder if we can see 1,000,000 outgoing calls from this person to the police dispatchment. That would be hilarious. Unfortunate for them, but hilarious. I've not been in power. Okay. So we need to remember power for our black market. Oh, I need in here. I am so glad that missed me. outgoing. No. Okay. Incoming. 601 man killer. Let's see if it happens to be black markety down here. It's a bar. Humiliation, photography, arrest. Again, none of the ones we need. It looks like a bed. It's... Did I see everything down here? Missed these two. What? No, it's just empty. Okay. Did I not go in there? Is this game being silly? It's empty. Okay. I'm going to floor 6. See if I can find somebody with the name of unknown citizen. Well, I can't close them again. I broke them. And it saves lockpicks. Therefore, the economy. I'm doing my part to cut costs. This phone's ringing. They want a cover-up. Interesting. Not interested? Never mind. I do have cover-up on my list. Flower note. That's a romantic, interesting thing. Kevin Hagen. Kevin Pauline. Pauline Kevin. Maybe not. They seem to be attached to each other. Just not here right now. Community inventory. Hello. Another upgrade vial. Hell yeah. Why am I in here? Unknown citizen, age 38, short blonde hair, blood type O+. O+, year 79, that's 39. What did I say? It's you. Okay. So I need to look for Kevin Hagen, not related to Baconator. Worth a try. I didn't see any other codes, so I'm not going to mess with that. Do you know your neighbor? Do you know your neighbor? Do you know your neighbor? Does anyone live here? No, this building's just oddly vacant right now. Job? Rosemary Ward nurse. Rosemary Ward. Gummy bear ward. I keep forgetting to do the Twitch integration. I don't know if it persists, and I don't have to keep doing it, but I might have to keep doing it. Alright, we have a face now. Voice, fingerprint, exact height, telephone, work hours, passcode. I'm not gonna 100% you. Okay. We at least have a face to track down for the photograph now. Papa Chiro's Parade. Papa Cristo's Parade. Oh, that's right out here. Damn. That's now. Lewis Martin. Kevin Hagen. I need to open the map to see how far this place goes. It's Terry Street. That's not even the right location. Oh, it is, kinda. Wish it was easier to highlight. But it appears to be all three corners of this diner. All three corners. Three sides, all four corners. Brewer, unknown. Owain. And Killer Heights. Yeah, that's where they live. Garza Street. Stop following you? Who are you? Driver Boulevard. Went around the corner already. Unknown citizen. PM. That's going back in time. I don't think we're gonna find him this way. I tried. We took out our loan, we found the gun shop. There's 3 more basements to go through. I should go back to the murder case location. Really? No letter found at location. Thank you. If I wait too long, it'll get more difficult, but they should have unlooped themselves from whatever's going on by now. We have given both time and distance. We'll have to see if there's a guard just chilling in the doorway, being a nuisance. I have a sync disk I could have thrown in before I came up here, because now I don't have inventory spots. I made a whoopsie. No guard. Oh shit, there's a guard. Well, send me to hospital. That's one of my challenges. Come on. What? The hell? There you go. I didn't even see them at all. And I'm surprised I took like 9 bullets point blank. So we'll use the backdoor access. 1 floor off and crawl through the vents again. I forgot to go to the black market, or sync clinic. There is dispose of street garbage. I did that at the start. There was a noodle cup. Thought I read that. And then I just missed it. If this guy is still phone looping several hours later, after I have died and gone to hospital, that's a skill issue. And I'm gonna have to knock him out to fix it. It looks like we're clear, but all of the fingerprints and evidence will be diminished. Oh. Bullet wound from shotgun. Okay. Trash. Shot to death shotgun. Entry wound 10. Yeesh. Yeah, the person was calling from the phone right here, so that explains it. Oh, hey. There's our clue to answer it right off the bat. It's the easy one. I just need to find a what's it called. And also... Trespasser for lockpicking, infiltrator... Constitution, please. That's more inventory. I don't have a thingy linking who is the dead body. There's no pictures yet. I don't have fingerprints from either of them. Let's see if the info in the box is more not likely. 4852. $3986. It's the worst computer placement ever. Ah. Because I threw the chair out of the way. Well, shit. Now I'm stuck here. And they died 7 hours ago. Or 5.5 to 7 hours. With a shotgun. We saw a lucky 7 at the thing, not a shotgun. So it wasn't from the pawn shop. So if this guy doesn't leave, I have to leg it to the kitchen and up into the vent. I do have the house key, but the front door might be locked. Are we okay this time? I forget the other number, though, so I have to get out of this hole. It's the other number, of course. 3986. Type it too fast, it doesn't accept the input. Alright, so we know who died. And we have this to give us a good hint on who it actually was. Rick Doyle's. So we just need to unscramble that based on all the names in here. But unfortunately, there is several names. Driscoll. 2 L's, 1 E. Nope, 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 nope. I can recover. Although I'm bleeding, so I actually have to buy some health. We're going to a sync clinic, though, so we can open up our inventory. Unlucky that that bled immediately. I knew I should have gone through the vent, but this is faster. Even if sillier. I like how they didn't even try to trigger the alarm they were running right past, too. Okay. Inventory capacity, install. Lockpick speed, install. Inventory capacity, yes. Inventory capacity, yes. I think we have every inventory capacity thing now. Do you have bandages available for theft? It's weird how there's perfume here. Also, that's new and horrifying. There's normally a guy in here to sell stuff as well. The desk is in the corner. I didn't even see that. We're slightly losing blood. 2338. I don't care enough to break in. Do you sell bandages? Heat pack, umbrella, paradoxal. Pain relief, no. City Hall Hospital would sell something or have something. You might just die though. Again. Which would be very unfortunate. Bandage, thank you. Eat it. Thank you. We still have... No. Fill cup. Hydrated will help with recovery. Color's coming back. And freaking fried chicken. Hydrated, energized, satiated? Is that another one? Dehungerfied? No? Okay. We'll get our color back soon. Let's go find this Driscoll. That was actually very close to a second death. If you ever see that purple plus sign go up, you are there. It's literally the neighbor below you? Wait a minute. Is that the place I've been breaking through? Did they literally just go upstairs and kill their neighbor? So silly. I can't arrest them because I don't have a thingy. And I was in the town hall and I didn't grab the thingy. Ugh. I am a dummy. I could also definitely carry ballistic armor, so it's the one on the right side. I can absolutely break into you in a second. And they're home. Oh, it's in their closet on top of the thingy. I can't actually enter because of this location. That's unfortunate. Might be another access here. I can throw a diamond at them and see if that knocks them out. In the shower. Okay. It's empty. That's unfortunate. No ammo. 2 people work here. Holy shotgun. Okay. Well, this is bad. That's definitely the person who did it. And we saw them. We didn't get to identify them. And the oil can just sprayed oil in their house. It didn't do shit. You would have think hucking a chunk of metal at someone would do something. But maybe I'm too silly. Alright. Where's our Bloodhound tracker? Required. Ballistic armor? Required. We are at the City Hall. Grab the case file for him. They are still holding the murder weapon. Identify them, arrest. I know they were blonde. Do I take another blitz in there? It is still that same night. We recovered in 3 hours. New record. Even though we had a broken bone. I guess they technically covered up my murder. By not having me die. I probably could have ran that, because we had to wait for it to come down and now go all the way back up. Oh hey, ballistic armor. I can't mark it though till we get the full line. I'm never gonna sell it. Let's be honest, I have so much inventory. The enforcer just ran into the location I died from. The hell? I guess this is just cop building. He's got a shotgun. I have to sneak up on him. Because he will one-shot me, even with ballistic armor. But the pistol with nothing took 9 shots, point blank. So, you know, the scaling's pretty hacked up. Oh, you're here? That's my blood. And I got you. You don't have your gun. Enzo Driscoll. I need to find where you left that thing. And also, what is your profile percentage? What are we missing from you? 65, too much. Shotgun. With a toy car. That's kind of a strange combination, but okay. It's a guest room. Don't know what else I'm trying to get from you right now. $9 to cover my medical bills. You have 3 bedrooms. And free handcuffs. Jewelry. Here you were born. Here's just a hole through the world. Okay. Year you were born. I didn't see the files. I don't care enough, I don't think. We got our ring. Kind of want to knock him out. Okay. So we can sell the jewelry, we sell the diamond. That might give us the money with turning in this job before escalation, so that's multiple things now. And if we have the money, we just need a tail and acquire, but of course we didn't see one of those jobs. I did not exhaust every place, so there might still be one out there. Town hall. That's not it. Is it? No. It's freaking closed. Thank you. It is behind me. That corner. Make sure we get all 5 checks. I didn't save. Oh wait, it was 4 or 5. Which is fine because we missed the one before escalation. Because sometimes you can't get that evidence because they never actually step foot at the location. You know what? I need to find the black market anyways. So let's skip the pawn shop. It's the middle of the night, it'll be closed. This we still have 2 hours to enter, I think. No, black market is 24/7. And the code is power. I remember seeing that. It's also posted right there. It's not in there. Okay, so it's not this building. That's the gambling den. That's the slums. We'll try this one first. I've never seen it as a slum building, but I don't imagine it to be impossible. Once we find it, though, we have to save before doing it because frequently it glitches out a specific person. Keeps asking for the password, but we can't give it because we'd already given it. So it's not here. I guess it will be the slums we check. Unless it's up in a building, because there's been one time the Black Market Sync Clinic was up near the top of something. It can also be street level. I did not check street level stuff. One of the backside buildings. It wouldn't be locked. So that means it's a street level building that I didn't check, hopefully. Like, it could be this. That's an apartment, that's an apartment. Whoops. That's just an apartment. Well, damn. Where the heck's the black market? Gun, loan, empty, empty, gambling bar. Those already have stuff shown and they're both empty, so not likely. Which means we're gonna have a bitch of a time actually finding this place. Because it could be in any building at any height. I want to say it would be one of these kind of buildings, even though it says apartment. Let's find us a phone book and see if anything sounds inconspicuous. Because I also need to call people for my other job, I think. Accountant resources, probably not. Diner, no. Management sounds like a security. Barbecue is a store. Chop house is a store. Burgers is a store. Bamboo. Asian restaurant. Brawn chemistry. Lab. Restaurant. Street restaurant. Consulting corp. Office. Grill. Restaurant. Cruel novelist. Labs. Dining car. Ellen's Asian restaurant. Fay Cafe. Soldier Social. Is that the... That's a regular bar. I haven't been in there, I don't think. Maybe I have. Clerical office. Health and fitness labs. Management would be security. Solutions, management. Marigold ward. Plant. Cafeteria plant. Mint. Restaurant. Mouse lounge. Rooftop bar? I want to see what that is because they might just have more jobs. And if it's not have jobs, then we know to continue from mouse. We only have 4,000 money because we lost 2,000 to hospital. We died 3 times? 2 times. 2 times in a close call. Well, that's neat. Actually, it's a rooftop bar. I do not see jobs here, though, or a phone. Not the bathroom. Well, it doesn't even show up on the map. Clearly. Interesting. There it is. That's unfortunate, though. There's not even a phone here, so I have to go down. And also I can close the demon case now. Because they've been arrested. So you're at Mouse. Mulberry Partners sounds funny too. Ninja Kitchen. Nice. Labs. Linen. Sink Clinic. Peak Pharmacy. Lone Shark. It just straight up says it. Okay. Sandwich Bar. Princess Chop House. Reliable resources and tools. That's a suspicious one. It doesn't say what type of location it is. And it's on the 3rd floor of an apartment building. Hello. Save. Black market permission granted. Sell a jewelry ring. Okay. I could also sell half the other shit in here. Where did you go? Did you actually just leave? Is that your shift change? You let somebody new in? Thank you. So I can sell the huge diamond. Pocket watches and trophy. So there's our money. And I have something valuable I can throw in the trash bin. And that'll give us a line. It's a shame throwing out a diamond, but sometimes you gotta do it. It's its own kind of display case. And after that, we will no longer need to care about the money because it will be locked in. And we can use it to buy and decorate an apartment, office. Where am I going? Garbage can. Here's one. Diamond. Dispose of. And we have our money. So that's our first line. And if we ever did get a tail and acquire job, shame. Security photo, cover up a murder. We didn't get a chance at that. 100% profile will be rude. Photography job we're on. We just need to find Kevin Hagen at Mankiller 601. Take their picture and leg it. Oh, it smells like kitty poop. Really bad kitty poop. But she's sleeping on the chair beside me. That is not good, if it was her. I think it's just air coming through the hallway. You see nothing. Person who lives here and is upset. That is not Kevin Hagen. You would let someone like me in. You do know me. I'm the person who just tried to break down your door in front of you. Jerk. Kind of want to tackle them. I do have to throw a bloodhound tracker down on someone. Right, we already robbed you. Except for this. And I tried the 1940 with all the numbers. Oh, hey. I should have sent that to ground and just hopped out early. That's fine. Check. Photography. Neat. So, scaffolding for another thing. Multiple things need tail and acquire again, of course. There's more jobs here. Evidence collection, humiliation, business concern, photography, business concern, arrest. Business concern, stolen item. So it is not this bar. Noodle shop's probably closed because it's the middle of the night. It's open. Humiliation, cheating partner, destruction, humiliation, destruction, arrest, photography, business concern. So it's neither of those. Destruction, photography, tail and acquisition. We got one. And we also have the cheating partner to do. Forgot about that. That would actually be a line. So both of these will give us lines, and the scaffolding will give us a line. Cow Street Coffee. Okay, it's a small street. I did use scaffolding earlier, but it didn't get me into a building, so I didn't want to check that off earlier. When you're happy. 1701. Will the echelons trip when I'm coming in? Probably. Unknown target. 60-year-old. They are 60-year-olds. That is absolutely nothing to go on, thank you. You live together. That's all you know about your partner. Wow. Couldn't possibly think why your partnership failed. A mystery for the ages, right? Nobody's home. Surely these security lasers won't trip on me. I've been sent here to clean for you. Just cleaning up, removing rings and everything you don't need. Hello, diamonds. 5575. We already did that. I'm pretty sure that laser just went through me. God damn it. Wait a minute. Oh, fields. Never mind. Fields. Never mind. So we've got who you are. I'm very close to 100%ing you. I need your exact height somehow. And shoe size. I don't know how to confirm those outside of the perk. Year of birth. Year of birth of the other person. So now we have your face. Who are you sexting with? No one. Mystery. Is that a sword? What is a sword? Camilla Madalena. Okay. So they're sending flowers to each other still. Matchbooks. Sucks to be them. Right? Cigarettes everywhere. Kind of want to take the sword. Wait a minute. What's the good food? Because it boasts food and thirst. It still smells like cat shit. Is that your entire apartment? Weapons dealer. Interesting. So it's a size 4, not a size 2. I just can't force that in here. I know it's a 4, and I can't get your exact height. I guess medical files back it out to you, Camilla? Tenancy agreements. Opticles, Opticles. I guess this location, Daffodil Ward, might have patient files on Camilla Kelly. I don't know if I can access that. Wait, that's not what I was trying to do at all. We are investigating their love theft. Sword. Bloodhound tracker, diamonds, rings, files. Another room. Bathroom. No one's for all those. Nothing in the safe except for the password. Emails were empty, which is the big thing. The one letters actually were to you. And unfortunately, I'm probably going to need to run to the washroom. Because I have nothing from here to tell me which 60-year-old they're with. That's all we have. I should have used their phone. I'm not going back up to the 17th from the 1st. And I don't remember the name of that. Tools? Yes. Because the pawn shop's closed at this time of day. I don't need money. I don't know why I picked all this up. This is just my craziness wanting to loot. Sudden dramatic music. Unreliable tools? Met any reliable ones? Have you tried using them till they break? If they haven't broken yet, then they're reliable. Ring. Diamond. Diamond. Yippee. Upgrade vial. I can just chuck that in whenever. Forgot about that. Sword, tracker, cuffs, camera, armor. I need a phone. Why are you running here? It's like the cops are chasing me, because that's the same one I've identified before. Where can I find a phone? Alexander Barbecue. This is the tail and acquire one. Scaffolding, exit a building, re-enter it afterwards. Does it count? I don't know. That's a new one that I didn't fully think of. I did use scaffolding earlier, and I went on top of the diner and walked around it, but it didn't get me into it. Person here has a briefcase. So I used the scaffolding over there, climbed across, crossed these beams into the diner. That would be why the cops were running. We can get our second murder case. We'll just keep pushing this one through. I need to do this tail and acquire, though. If anybody ever leaves this building with a briefcase. There they are. Average, long red hair. That one. Being stealthy. I totally could have bought a newspaper, but at this point, too far away. Just gonna save in case somehow I screw this up. The guy behind me is pissed off. That's our bloodhound tracker, and we put it on the target at least. So I can mark that off. Not all of the scaffolding has ramps in it, apparently, either. Where'd they go? Inside that building. Okay. Pursuit's finally gone. I don't know which one of these was the guy I walked past on the ground. So we just have to see where this tag goes. I think it's Frishna. Okay. Steal the briefcase. I could totally cuff them in the stairs and steal it. I'm gonna be stupid. Take item. Confirm. Take their gun. Confirm. Okay. Call the phone number. Do not open the briefcase. Throw into the sea. And then we're going to the building where the next murder was. Easy. Wait for this to say success. We also have to go to that location, but it doesn't say it was destroyed yet. I threw it into the sea. Angel face beef. For your cowgirls. There it is. It was just being funny because I still had it open. So I could be silly and use the scaffolding to end on the third case, but I kind of want to do the second murder. Just because it's more interesting. At 14:01. Why not both? Because time. Oh, I didn't ding for that too. High caliber sniper type weapon. Where's your hand? Thank you. So it's a job-related sniper? I don't see any cracked windows. That's a fancy model. So splatter goes this way. Put a pin in it. Yeah, they're from work. There's nothing out there, which means it was actually just in person here. Put a pin in it is related to work, though. So we have to find out where they work and go see who is ticked off and killing their boss. And we got a free codebreaker and handcuffs to go with it. Did not mean to open that, sorry. God damn it. Nuh-uh. I didn't fully go through their files, so I don't think I have work location, nor do I have the name of the exact person to connect any work files I would have found. Bank statement, note, business card. Yeah, I have to go back in there. And they got tuckered out on the 13th, and they're on the 14th. Hello. They parried? Annabelle Petit. Scientist. So it's not Annabelle. It's the other one. Marcus Canty. Landlord. Gray Clerical. That's where they work. Looked away for a few seconds. I'm sword fighting? Hell yeah. We love handcuffs. They do have uses. It's true, they have uses. Like arresting people who break the law. That's true. Reminds me a lot of bedposts. Bedposts are nice. Imagine trying to have a bed without posts. It would just fall apart. You need it. You can't not. I still have a stolen gun too, which is nice. Challenge accepted? Are you challenged? What did I challenge you with? Metal frame post, divorced guy. Yeah, that's also a thing that happens. Okay, so we got Marcus marked. Gray Clerical. We need to look for who here was ticked off. It's gonna be fun to do. After run to the washroom, sorry. Ah. What is my hotkey for pause? Numpad 3. Okay. There we go. Where's the light switch? I wish to turn it off. Secret envelope. Neat. Falcom. Nothing in the paper box. Lots of diamonds. We love diamonds. No employee files here. Got the light switch. Now we just need to worry about the laser wires. Another secret envelope. There is so many secret envelopes here. 2 is a lot. Because it's not usually every business that has any. There's all empty desks. Okay, these ones are populated. Buckshot. You just keep ammunition at your desk? And there's the laser. We are trapped in here now. So we know the people who do work here. We don't know anything about them. There's a good number of them. Head of HR is probably a target. What was your position? Company director. They went straight for the top. Okay. Office manager is a suspect. Receptionist is a suspect. Marketing might be, but maybe not, because that's also an executive. That's the person who died. HR admin is also not likely, because it's usually HR who would be attacked here. And then QA tech is always undervalued. What was that first one I skipped? Got Eleonora down. Got you. Employee photo. Got you. I've got you. Employee. That's the person who died. We've got them. We've got them. We've got them. 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 You we tried to skip, but is also going over here to HR. So 3 likely, 3 possible. Egg. So we need to try and figure out more about these people. And also not die while trapped in vents wherever we are. So I can go down into this. I cannot go up. Yes, I can. If I go up, I'll appear here, which gets me out, and I can run. So if I double left... It's very unfortunate the way those lasers were going across the room. I should have tried to disable one. I do have lockpicking speed up and enough. I threw myself under a bus here. And for the record, we could have had our third line simply by trying to go up here. Finding that scaffolding instead of chasing this harder challenge. Of catching the second murderer. I could also just buy and decorate an office, which is free instead of trying to find scaffolding. Considering leaving the building we were being shot at, let's try and find some scaffolding. I just did a loop back to the place we know we already were. Okay. I can grab the forms, though. That alarm's about to wear off. There's a perk on the other side of this, so no scaffolding there. This is the scaffolding we used here to enter the diner over there. We didn't technically enter the diner, though, so I didn't check it off earlier. Because we walked across the roof of the diner, dropped down into the back door, which happened to be open. And we're getting lots of blank scaffolding in this map. So it might not actually be possible to enter a building otherwise. I've never seen this many with nothing under it. They're just all blank. There's no ramps. It appears to just be that one with stairs on it. So we could consider this finished like 20 minutes earlier when we completed the other line. Because yeah, we don't have anything else that could do that in this... Where are we? Here. Noodle shop? Probably closed. It's a very funny time of day. That's closed. there any street phones? There's one there. I don't need that. I need that. Howl. Luo. Lafayette. 3 different buildings. Well, dang. I do have handcuffs again, so there's at least that. Hey, talk to me. Stop teleporting. Oh, you're crime marked and also walking into the hallway naked. Why are you acting like this? I can't interact with them at all for whatever reason. I love when the game just breaks like that. Yeah, didn't they know they're victims in my video game? God. Why would it... Oh. This hotel is horribly laid out. This should connect. Heck, they're aesthetic. This is a terrible room location. So we are looking for Gang Luo here. Let's see if they have anything going on. That seems suspicious. Or handcuffs. People are very generous tonight. 3959. Date night, sync, reservation. So not likely on them. Because there's nothing relating to their job. If there was something relating to their job, it would be worth further looking into, but... It's the second time we've used a computer now with suspiciously few emails. I wonder if they got rid of all the trash on them, or it's just how it generated. I also never paid off the loan guy, so I'm imagining we're gonna get jumped at some point. I hope there's an option to say, hey, here's the payment, sorry I didn't make it back in time. He might try to shake me down for more, but... I've never taken a loan before, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. Okay, somebody is here. And this should be Breland Howell. Hi. Yes, you do. 100. Not a bad buy. Gun. How was murder? Slugs. Big guns, not pistoly.
It was Zoika. She got the job.
Who else was in on it?
Fake paper stack. Another fake paper stack. $19.15. Oh, hey, we got it. And a security system. Whoops. God damn it, I turned it off. I hate how those buttons are backwards. I can't say I accessed it. Not until we hit that. Use. Exit that. Security. There we go. Just for fun. Okay. Alora Stater White. Interesting. No, that's the marketing executive, and you are office manager. So the manager is looking at the office executive. Okay. So I accidentally did look up the wrong order on assumption. Name is Staterwhite. Stewart. How to alphabet. Sater, not Stater. For a 3-man killer. All of the murderers live at Man Killer. What is this? Hey, it's you.
You don't get it, do you, Duchess? You think your pal Lenny's gonna come get you? He's up there even now with the commissioner on the 34th floor, sipping French champagne. I'm on my way to join him. Pop his corks.
I'll give you $400 to let me kill you. You're welcome. Come on in. Okay. Unknown. Other person. Baseball bats. Cola crunchers.
Need a bit of fizz to take you higher. Grab
Empty
a
files.
Our new improved
This is the wrong desk. 6521. Okay. Up from 6. No information. But we have this to see if there's more emails, and if there is, I'm just going to jump her and do it. Although somebody else lives here, I would have to still find the weapon. Vacuum mail? It didn't say vacuum before, it was just female. Okay, so that's the only thing there stating that she's a cola addict. And it was a high caliber weapon close up. I'm not seeing any other evidence of guns in here. They also have a partner they live with who seems relatively stable. There's a baseball bat, but I don't think this is the thing. Both of these I'm going to rule out. I ruled out gang. I need to try this one again. The person who walked into the street in their underwear and locked the door in front of me. I should have just rented a hotel room after I got the security terminal too. There's many ways I could have made this much faster than I did. Hence the part where I am never actually speedrunning this. I am a challenge run that my goal is to end up getting average under 2 hours. $50 to come in, cool. Love notes, shopping lists. New place. Close to work, don't worry. Extra work on the side. Extra work on the side. Did you have a hit out for your boss? You QA tech. That is definitely something they'd have to do because nobody values their QA. Both of you are having to get extra work. The fact that the one person isn't here, though. They just waddled out into the street naked. Makes it hard to confirm evidence. There's a note in your thingy. Safe. More handcuffs. Okay, rifle buckshot. High chance of this now. And they also won't talk to me. I need to knock out the other person as well, though. They don't have gun. This could have been a mistake, because they don't have gun. They're just wasted and not talking. I really thought it would have been on them, unless that's what they waddled away to do, stash the weapon somewhere else. because they have a partner at home. I did not save before doing this either. It's not behind or under the desk. No. That's a weird way for a saxophone to sit. I think I screwed up. I'm gonna go turn this in with the wrong person named and then take a sleep in the hotel room to finish it, because it is getting late here. Resolve. Full name of the killer. Felicity. Evidence of at the scene. Business card. Where they live. Here. Murder weapon. Paper. So I'm definitely not going to pass this. I'll get at most 3. Unless the business card does happen to be them. Nope. Wrong person. Got it. Where's this hotel? Right beside it. Door's on the other side. Okay. Talk faster. Just a room, not a suite. 501. When we enter the room, that will be time. Womp, womp, womp. But yeah, like I mentioned at the start of the stream, I am uploading all of these to YouTube because the process that I took to put it all together is very complex, and it should take multiple people to go through it with it and make it into a bigger thing. I am specifically copying everything in its fullest, well, showing everything in its fullest and all the weird situations you can get into. I am not going to be optimizing a perfect run of this, but by doing it so many times and getting used to all these different situations, my average time will get better slowly, but we'll make it. And they should still have some more updates coming. I don't think this company has gone out. So I will be doing this for quite a while still. But I think it's actually at the point that I can make a paste bin with the files on how to do this. This is through bingosync.com. Let's see, can I show this off? Yes. Monitor 1. So the paste bin will be a big file with all of this. You simply select all, copy, and then in here, give it a name, password, your nickname. The game, Shadows of Doubt isn't in the list here. You go all the way down to Custom Advanced, paste it in the board, SRL5. And then if you give it the name, password, etc., it will make a thing for you that comes out like mine. This is what I've been doing every week to get it in. I'm going to put this actual code into a paste bin so other people can copy and use it now, because I'm pretty comfortable with it. There's a couple silly things, like the scaffolding, that may not work, but overall, it turned out well. It's just my issue with actually trying to optimize a run instead of seeing all of the things I can do within 2 hours. And then also just knowing I can finish it sooner, but wanting to do something else because I find it more interesting. Like we did trying to find this person